I'm a better pitcher than hitter. I want a tournament somehow. Somehow I won a tournament.
Coming to you live from Southern California. And here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swings through that one. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm.
Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2. And at the plate for the And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. He takes it on his own. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Foul ball there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that,
Judge rips that one. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The tag, and he's out. And the Yanks go quietly. Freddie Freeman. Up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Judge sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Hesung Kim.
you know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
1-2 here. Line drive. Lunging, but it gets down. Runner. On at first with 1 gone. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. 0-1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit.
There goes the runner. Line drive, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. On to the second now. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now here is Cody Bellinger. Ohtani back to work. Gets him to chase after that one. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Wells batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout inning over. And we're back. So a lefty out of the pen, Katie Jackson.
She's got a wicked breaking ball in her arsenal, and it's definitely one of her go-to pitches when she needs an out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
No score here in the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as she punches out the first 2 batters she's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Grounds one to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. The batter now will be Will Smith. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead. So a runner at third, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. There's a strike. And there's a foul ball. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Right side. And it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this. All set for the start of the inning. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, the offense has
0-1.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike two.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Kim stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kim on at first, nobody out.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
She's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Mookie to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground, out to short. Low throw, picked, he's safe. Singing, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something.
Here comes the skipper. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Betts hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. And the 0-1. What a stop. The throw. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So the Yanks go. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here comes Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the
Base
count.
is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And they get Edman for the out. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's the third out. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all
No
game
balls,
long.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Kim. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls it back. Back with 2 strikes.
This is my fault. I made Katie into a southpaw. I had a hard time pitching.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Muncy up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh and 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air, right field. Judge is there. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Shohei.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets tied up right there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. is a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't toss us to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one ripped. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cabrera brings it in, and there's 2 down. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard hit left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is foul back. Smoked on the ground a second. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Clips the corner. 0-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shum.